up, what up? We finally here, baby.
Yeah, we made it, right?
You already know, man.
Yeah.
We've been talking about doing this podcast, I don't know, like 2 years now. So we finally got it cracking. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now, whether on the YouTube or when it's finally published on all the streaming sites or whatnot. Appreciate Avocado and Ruin Your Day for letting us do this.
Hey, but you already fucked up, though.
Why is that?
You was bracking on me. Fucked up.
I said it was Bracken, or I should have said it was
You
Bracken.
should have said it was bracking.
Okay, was Bracken. Was Bracken.
Yeah.
My fault.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so y'all know what it is. It's B. Dr. God. I got my little bro with me. He goes by the name of Loyalty. I'm
What's up, y'all?
sure y'all have seen him at the battle standing behind me. People have said that they thought I had Mac 10 with me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's
So-
my pops. Yeah.
That's your pub.
Yeah.
We've been calling him Mac 10 since we was kids, man.
Yeah.
Growing up in Pacoima, California, that's his nickname around the city, around the hood or whatnot.
Yeah.
But we call him, those that know him and love him call him Loyalty. So it's my brother Loyalty. And nobody better to do this podcast with because we've been, chopping it up and going, having these dope conversations over the phone for years. And we finally here, bro. How you feel?
Here. I mean, I feel good, man. I feel, this shit feel like we just talking on the phone, you know what I mean? But fuck all that. Let's talk about,
I'm
ready to go in, dude. Let's talk about this battle rap shit, man.
Okay.
Let's talk about, how do you feel about this gangbanging shit in battle rap?
You know, go straight to that. Okay.
Yeah, because I saw the
You wanna go straight to
motherfucking,
that.
I saw the motherfucking what you say, the T-Top and them dudes in the East about they bandana.
Okay, so to give the listeners some context here.
Yeah.
So recently, right, we've been seeing that gangbanging and battle rap is starting to become a thing. I think it's always kind of been a thing for dudes like Arsenal, Shotgun Suge. They've been claiming Grape Street
Right.
for a minute now.
But Grape Street's and Watts, but all right.
Hey, listen, man.
All right.
Let's walk there.
All right.
We're gonna take baby steps.
Yeah.
We're gonna take baby steps. We're gonna get there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You on niggas' helmets?
No. I ain't on the helmet. Go ahead, man.
listen.
They can bang what they bang. We're gonna keep it neutral.
Right.
Keep it neutral.
Keep it neutral. There we go. So yeah, recently there was a battle that got battle rap in the uproar, and it got everybody talking about it. There was the last Smack event, the Volume 3. Volume 3.
It was Volume 3. Yeah.
Volume 3.
Yeah.
You had kind of gang related matchups. I don't know if that was purposeful on Smack and them's part or what, but you had K Shine versus Geechi Gotti. You had a Blood versus a Crip. Then you had New Jersey Twerk versus Rum Nitty. Blood versus a Crip.
Yeah.
So, we never really see. We know where Geechi from. We know what he's about.
Yeah.
We know where Rum Nitty from. We know what he's about.
Yeah.
I guess for the most part, we never really seen New Jersey Twerk.
Yeah.
Or K-Shine kind of put their affiliation out there, or really, just be flamed up like that. And
That was a first for me, but
right.
I mean,
Yeah. So I think that it just took everybody, just kind of pushed everybody back for a second. Like, yo, what is it? So for me personally, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to give our perspective. We from the West.
Yeah.
We know what it is. We grew up in this culture. So
Yeah.
for me, right, my thing is like, gangbanging is such a serious thing on our end, on our side of the map, right? And it's generational. Like, we've been dealing with the effects of gangbanging from the 70s up until now. Because what happens is hoods get started.
Right.
Hoods start beefing.
Right.
Somebody get killed. Somebody little sister die by innocent shot or whatever. This person killed this person brother, and then these beefs don't end because you can't really get that life back. And so we got decades and decades of that.
Yeah.
And so me and you being from Pacoima, California, we grew up in that environment. We grew up in the gangbanging environment, and we're heavily influenced by it because there's really like nowhere else to go. Right?
True.
So. I guess so. My perspective is when it comes to gangbanging, and I see it happening out of town.
You question the authenticity?
I question the authenticity only because is it a situation where you can put on a set only because it's really no other option for you? And,
right.
And what I mean by no other option is because out here in LA and LA County, it's really not an option only because this is about to sound dope. It's not an option because of the ops. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an option because you grow up in an environment where you know, you go to school with somebody,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, oh, you know, when you kids, it's cool. When you in elementary school, when you get to junior high and high school, things start to change. People start to actually start gangbanging. And so you might have somebody that, you know, go to school with, you might have been cool with, that's going to now say, well, I'm from here.
Yeah.
I'm from this side. You from that side.
Right.
We no longer cool.
Well, you got to look at, I mean, like, with the gang shit, well, from our perspective, it's really just some tribal shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
you know, we from Pacoima, we surrounded by red rags. It's been like that since, what, late 70s, 80s, early 80s. So, what Geechi say? We inherit a lot of shit.
He had a dope ass boy.
Yeah, he had a hard ass boy.
He said
I fuck
something,
with
something
Geechi,
like
by
a
the way.
surrogate. He said some
Yeah.
fire shit. But yeah, to that point, I think Geechi hit it on the head. So I
Mm-hmm.
think, so from our perspective, right, and the reason why it rubs us the wrong way, I think it's because this ain't no new shit. Like for instance, like for me, right?
Yeah.
You can go back to, I got battles from like when we was in the street battling like
Yeah.
Fela Ali and these other cats that obviously are not known to anybody, but you know, from
when
around
we
the
was
way.
going.
And you can see me flamed up, so to speak, red sweater, homies in the background, chunking B's and P's, doing what we do, doing what our culture does. So you can see that, you can go back to 2006 and you can see that that's obviously, you know, a framework from which I've started from and grown from.
Right.
And then,
But here's the thing, though. I don't want it to be perceived like we glorifying the shit, or even if I don't want it to even be like we questioning motherfuckers' hood or their authenticity. My thing is this, from my end, is my thing is this. It's like on a just from a fan's perspective on the West, we look at it like, all right, cool, bang your shit, bang your shit, bang your hood. But on the West, we keep it neutral. We don't push it where we, you know, pushing on a motherfucker. We don't do that shit. Because we know out here, that shit can get you in trouble.
It can get you in trouble, and we're past it at a certain point. Especially when it comes to the artistry of it. Like now you look at the music business and you see for years now Bloods and Crips making records together. Yeah. I mean, even if you go all the way back to Banging on Wax in the early '90s, you know, there was Bloods and Crips, not necessarily making music together, but they made an album together, right? And then when you fast forward to like the early 2000s, like or the mid 2000s, you talking about like Game and all them. Game start doing music with Crips and stuff like that, and start bridging the gap. And obviously now we see
you
Nipsey,
and Geechi doing the 2-on-2.
Me and Geechi, and you see Nipsey and YG. And
but I just feel like with the gang shit, we making like progressive steps to show like, yo, the Bloods and Crips on the West, we mobilizing. We trying to like make it on some black shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we mobilizing. But when you see shit like that, I don't know about the East Coast fans, but the West Coast fans, we get mad. We like, what the fuck is you doing? That shit look really, it looked real disrespectful. Not so much on Shine part, but I'm gonna say on Twerk part.
Okay.
Because
you felt like he was.
I just felt like I never seen that side of Twerk with the whole like Super Blood. What I'm trying to say, like he looked like Super Blood.
I got you.
That shit good. That's a bar, by the way. Super Blood.
Super Blood.
So he looked like Super Blood.
Right.
And then like, you know, I just felt like the shit just got real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even going. The authenticity, I'm not even tripping off of that. If y'all want to bang the shit, bang the shit. But I just feel like when you banging the shit, just know where it came from. Because now it's starting to be like cultural appropriation type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know battle rap started on the East. We not claiming that. What you say on that motherfucking... That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We not claiming that shit.
No, I
but just show some respect. That's all I'm saying.
And I think that they know that. I don't think that's the problem. Once again, I think the problem is not having those type of gang wars and those type of feuds and not being used to that type of confrontation to know that you can't even play like that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you grow up in this environment and you know dudes that's either been killed from it or in jail from it for life or whatever, when you grow up in that from early on, not like high school or, you know, in my 20s, like from when you 8, 9, 10, 11 years old and you looking up and you seeing that happen around you. Now me being 33, you being 30. So, I mean, we've been in this arguably for 15 years or seen it for 15 odd years, even more, even our whole life. But I'm talking about it, and you know, at an age where you're able to really consume it, like 15 to 20 years, right? So now, like, I wouldn't even play with it.
Exactly. I just feel like it's counterproductive in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like we making all these progressions in the West, and for y'all to do that shit out there, it's a little counterproductive.
What do you feel like when they say it's just battle rap, though?
It's not just battle rap, because you see what happened with Nitty. Nitty almost took off on on Twerk.
Well, he wanted the fade.
Yeah, he wanted the fade because he mentioned his mama. But that's what I'm saying. Like the shit, it get a little too disrespectful at times. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
And then another thing too, you think we wasn't gonna notice that them was brand new bandanas? You think we wasn't gonna notice that shit?
It was brand
What'd
new.
you say? What'd you say to T-Top?
I did say something funny.
Yeah, go ahead, say that shit. What'd you say?
I forgot what I said, but that shit was hilarious. You remember what I said? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
that shit was funny though.
It was.
New rags.
I said something about the rags being brand new, but see that ties into.
But we ain't glorifying it. We just saying like, bro, like we've been doing this shit.
I want to be clear. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's add some real proper context
Yeah.
and really validate why we're not glorifying it.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the inception of gangbanging.
Yeah.
Where it comes
It
from.
was tribal.
It was tribal, but what I want to get to it before we label it tribalism is the COINTELPRO destroying the Black Panther Party.
Right.
Which then
Bastards of the Party.
it's a great documentary called Bastards of the Party. Not only that, there's all kind of other research one can do to understand this whole process and how it happened. After you lose the Black Panther Party, which was obviously for the betterment and the unification of the community, and they was doing wonderful, beautiful things for the Black communities,
Right.
especially out here in LA and in Oakland.
Right.
When the COINTELPRO just destroys that, and then out of burning that down, the ashes of that grows a Raymond Washington or
Right.
a Tookie Williams.
Right.
These guys that come up out of that, and they're young when they start the Crips. They're young. They're
Right.
like 14, 15.
Right.
But they already have the respect of their community.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Because there's no big homies, there's no grown men in the community.
Right.
So obviously it was a toss up between trying to act as if it was another street organization to unify, and also them being too young and too immature and abusing their power.
Well, some can say that about the party too. Some can say that
That's a good
the
point.
party was abusing their power too. Because
That's a good point,
but I get where you're going. I get what you're going.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
point, but I think obviously the party did way more good
Yeah, of
than they
course,
did
of
bad,
course,
right?
of course.
And so when you deal with the inception of gangbanging, obviously the reason why we're trying to why it's primarily like a West Coast thing or LA County thing, and us understanding it because we know the inception of it. So we know how it started, we know how it went wrong,
Right.
and then we know all the violence that happened from the late 70s to pretty much the mid to late 90s as far as just real gangbanging, like fuck you, you got on red, you got on blue, house party, shoot, just dumb shit, right? Because it kind of died down from then to now as far as just reckless violence, I feel like.
Well, at least out here, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how it is on the East, and I don't want to be disrespectful to the East, but I'm saying like out here, like Bloods and Crips, we doing a better job on some Pac shit. We mobilizing, you know what I mean? So, when I see you and Geechi doing a battle together, that speaks volume, dude. You know how powerful that is.
He's dope.
He from Nutty, you from 2 Ps.
That's
Like,
dope.
come on, man, that's powerful.
It is dope.
But when you see like, one Blood and another Crip going at it like on some battle rap shit, if you could keep it neutral, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But when it get like that.
Keeping it neutral would be both rappers keeping their rags in their pocket.
Well, I don't even, you take your rag out, but just make sure the shit ain't brand new. That's what I'm saying. Just make sure the shit ain't fresh out there. I'm just playing.
I got you.
But check this out. Take your rag, bang your hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't disrespect another man's hood. Don't be in it. You know what I'm saying? That's
they
what I'm
didn't
saying.
do that, but see,
Yeah.
it's still dangerous to even pull the rag out though,
Yeah.
because nobody was like, "Fuck you, you ob," or "Fuck you, crab." Like nobody's necessarily disrespected. Like fuck your neighborhood, fuck your set. It was just over. Like,
Well, let me ask you.
it was exerting.
We had a conversation on the phone right after that shit dropped.
Right.
How did you feel when you saw that shit play out
I didn't like
live?
it.
You didn't like this shit,
didn't
right?
like it. I did
now,
not like
is
it.
that all of us? Now, is that like most of us on the West, or are you just the exception? Because most of us feel.
It's most of us.
Yeah, we feel
Absolutely.
disrespected as fuck.
Absolutely.
So I'm just saying, like,
The reason is because it was the way it's perceived from our end is that's actually gangbanging. Like you gangbanging.
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
like you a Blood and you going at a Crip and you a Crip and you going at a Blood. To me that's real goofy. Like it's battle rap, and what happens what could happen potentially, luckily Geechi wasn't there with his real ones, the same.
That's what I'm saying.
The same niggas that had their
but check
shirts
that
off
out.
at initiation.
What I want to see,
running around banging on folks.
exactly. You know what I want to
so-
see, and I'm not trying to do no silly shit.
Yeah.
Have that same energy
Yeah.
when you're on the West. That's what
it's not even worth it.
But that's my point. My point is when Geechi does a battle out here with an East Coast rapper, he got all his homies from Nutty, right? Yeah. When you do a battle, people don't pay attention, but we got a whole bunch of homies from 2Ps behind you, right? But we don't be banging like that.
We really finna start. I see. That's what I tell people. I calmed it down. I didn't want that. When I first got in the battle rap game, right? Yeah. Particularly on the West Coast and the small scenes like LA Battlegrounds, when we was coming to them first couple events, I was like, oh. This is Crip shit. Like battle rap. Okay, Dre Vicious, the Great Streets, you know, Geechi and Nutty. So I was trying to be respectful in terms of like, let me get my foot in the game. Let me get respected before I start having homies show up and we'll do you know what I'm saying? Even before the Cortez joint. I called Geechi, never spoke to him ever before. But what I said to myself was, what if the Nutties is beefing with some rival Pyru set or some rival Blood set
take it out on
at that moment? And we come up there, like when I battled Cortez, you know, I told everybody, like, this is the push, this is the pump for this battle. And we had Cuban Rob, Big Fish, a lot of the homies from the set that came through. And I wanted to make sure that Geechi's homies wasn't on edge. It could have been something recently. Somebody could have recently got popped or jumped at the mall or whatever by some blood, and they could have felt a certain way about Bloods in general. So I wanted to make sure that air was clear. And so and that's the whole point of what I'm saying. It takes people that have been there, done that, mature around this type of situation to know this is entertainment.
That makes sense.
People putting money into these events, bro.
And
they paying you to just perform and be entertainer. So that's why I think it's goofy, because it's like you don't know what somebody homies is on. So you could be, you know, when you say, that's why I said don't even pull out no rags, because as soon as you pull out the rag, you know, you can have Geechi or any Crip nigga can have, and vice versa, blue rag or red rag. The homies that's behind the actual rapper could feel offended and feel like, nah, I'm gonna press lines. And sometimes the rapper, let's be real. In my case, I don't have that much power to tell some homies from the set.
Oh, you didn't have that much power against Cortez, motherfucker. It's on film.
Yeah.
You see how I pressed it? Because he was talking on some, Cortez, and this no disrespect, Cortez said some street shit in that battle about our enemies.
Right.
And when he said the shit, you can see me and a whole bunch of the homies behind you like, dude, come on. Like, and you even said stop playing. That's where I feel like, all right, stop. That's why it probably would be best to take that shit out, because we all here to be entertained.
Right.
But when you start playing with the shit, that's when it can get crazy.
I don't think nobody should be pulling out no rags.
I
don't think nobody should be, unless that's just embedded in who you are.
Like I don't mind them pulling out no rag. Just don't press no line. That's my only thing. Just
the two go hand in hand.
I don't think so. I think they mutually exclusive. You know, they mutually exclusive.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
We look at situations that happen to some of the homies from our neighborhood, right? Yeah. That have happened at the hands of Crips or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Listen, fam, you're not ever about to pull out no blue rag in front of me and like flaunt it in my face while you rapping.
That's true.
Because I'm just, you know, the real side of life comes into my brain.
Because you're still a man at the end of the day.
And the real side of life comes into my brain about when I think about what has happened to some homies and things that have happened. Like, and I'm like, you represent what's happened to one of my friends and one of my loved ones, and you flaunt it in front of me. So listen, battle rap. But when you take somebody like Geechi,
but then men need to stop being so fucking sensitive, too.
That's another argument to be had, though, because
I'm
a sensitive motherfucker. You know, here's my thing. These type of words, like in battle rap, sensitive and emotional, I hate them in battle rap because...
So what, you just passionate?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I took the words out your mouth?
Exactly.
All right. Well, fuck all that. Who you think won the battle?
Between who?
K-Shine and Geechi.
Geechi.
Easy, right?
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Here's why. Here's why, though. K-Shine is incredible. K-Shine is incredible. I'm not taking nothing from him. K-Shine is
I thought he sounded like Twerk.
He did kind of sound.
He sounds twerkish. He gonna be mad.
He did kind of.
He sounds twerkish.
But here's my thing. The reason why Geechi won to me is because if you're trying to exert yourself or show yourself to be like this super gangster now, you super flamed up and you blood and all that. You're not finna out gangster Geechi.
I just feel like Geechi is the most authentic.
He's the most authentic rapper. He's the most authentic. Period. Yeah, he might be the one. You know who my favorite gangster rapper is? Spider-Loc.
Spider-Loc.
That's my favorite gangster rapper.
Oh, I didn't know. That's news to me.
Okay, well, that's news.
I
ain't
saying nothing.
Hey, what Quest say? I had to hit him with the news like the dog. What the fuck he told me in the 2-on-2?
What you talking about?
When Quest hit me with the what's that bar?
Hit you with the news like the dog.
Oh, you talking about yeah.
It was fire. I was trying to think of that
But
bar.
why you say Spider Loc?
Spider Loc, because he's authentic as fuck.
I'm not questioning that, but he might be a real gangster, but he ain't got no bars.
He got bars too.
Spider Loc?
That's another subject, bro. But my point is,
Okay.
My point is,
well, Geechi, my favorite
Geechi-
fucking battle rapper and
Mine's too.
gangster rapper, period.
mine's too.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
And so that's why he won. Because
Yeah.
if the battle is about, I'm about to be
So do you
flamed
think he's
up,
going to get champion of the year, though?
do I think he gonna get champion of the
Yeah.
year? Nigga, does a fucking duck fucking, what's the saying?
I don't know where you going. I don't know.
I'm trying to think what he's saying,
if he don't get champion of the year, if he
nigga,
don't,
there's a bear shit in the woods, nigga.
Yeah, if he don't
All right
get
then.
champion of the year, boycott Sal's. I'm not fucking like
Boycott who?
Do the right thing. You got to see the movie. But
I
anyway,
seen that fucking
you seen the movie?
Oh, with the
Okay.
Italian dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what
Boycott
you was trying to
Sal's.
get me to
Yeah.
rap to say to Mike P.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah. But you won that battle.
Clearly.
You won that battle.
Clearly.
Easy. Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Mike P. That's my
He
boy.
nice though. He
That's my
nice.
boy.
He nice.
Okay, but Geechi
Yeah.
Gotti should win champion of the year.
Yeah.
Too many fire moments, too many
Yeah.
fire battles, and then he topped it off with the 2-on-2 with me. That was another exceptional.
Y'all did really good on that battle.
Yeah,
though.
man.
Y'all did great.
That's probably the most fun I've
Yeah.
had in battle rap. Period.
Yeah, you look like you was having fun on that battle.
Yeah, I finally
You
was
just-
like, dog, don't take this shit too serious.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired of taking battles serious. Like
Yeah.
they don't really. It doesn't do me any justice to take the battle too serious.
What's a battle that you feel like not underperformed, but you feel like you could, looking back at it, in hindsight, which one did you feel like one got away?
Verb.
Verb?
Yeah, because see the fucked up. Okay, I need to get a lot of credit for this.
You don't think the environment had anything to do with it?
Of course it does.
Like-
I'll get into all that.
Okay.
B-Dot needs to get credit for setting a fire pause under Verb's ass since then to now. Because prior to the B-Dot battle, the Verb that we were seeing made me really comfortable.
This is.
I'm gonna just be
You
honest.
believe in a parallel universe?
I do.
Okay, check this out. Because he said the same shit about you, bro.
What you mean?
He said that he got ever since you battled him, there's a different B-Dot.
Nah. I don't
So-
think I don't think he said that.
Hey, he did say that, but check this out.
That's not true.
That's true. Verb is the shit.
Verb is
And
Verb is fire.
I think he's gonna beat Loaded.
Hold on, you just asked me a question.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Now you jump
Fuck
into
that. He's gonna beat Loaded, bro. He's gonna
gonna
beat him.
beat
He's gonna
Loaded?
shock the world.
Okay.
You see what he did to Murda?
Dog. First of all, let's slow down.
No.
Okay? So
Yeah.
you got him clearly beating Murda Mook.
Duh.
Clearly.
Clearly. Any motherfucker that's got Murda winning, they on some bias.
What you put in this Starbucks, Avo?
Fucking caramel
fuck is in
macchiato?
Dick juice?
No.
Fuck is it? What the fuck
Man,
you drinking,
fuck you,
bro?
B-Dot.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way you can say that A-Verb clearly, and A-Verb is my dude,
Yeah.
Murda Mook is my dude. You cannot say A-Verb clearly beat Murda Mook.
A-Verb
You can
1-2-1,
You
bro.
can say, dog, you can say it's a debatable battle.
A debatable.
You have to be, I mean, come on.
Debatable. Get the fuck out of here,
No,
dude.
I
I'm
can't-
about to put my Skip Bayless voice on.
You
Or
know
my
how-
fucking
you know how-
what's the nigga name?
Which one?
The
Short?
Nah, what's the other one? The one with the throwback. Stephen A. Smith. I'm about to
Damn,
put
you forgot Stephen A. Smith's name?
Stephen,
That's
I
like
did.
one of the
Or Mr. Jefferson, that motherfucker. He
Whatever.
looked just like him. But go ahead.
Dog, Murda
Yeah.
Mook is the dude rapped for 20 minutes straight, fam.
So
That's incredible. What you mean
quality
so?
over quantity. What the fuck?
But I mean, it was quality in there as
No,
well.
it wasn't.
Nah, you being crazy.
He was cool. I ain't gonna front.
But let's do this.
Murda Mook was cool. I ain't
let-
gonna shit on him. I had to go back and listen to some
Let
shit.
me break down what I was breaking down off camera.
Okay,
right?
go
About
ahead.
That. Murda Mook has put himself into a position where he's cultivated this personality about himself, or this narrative around him that's like he's above battle rap and he's like the god of it. He was the first person to ask for a big paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
He's the first person to, as far as I know, get signed to a label. Like as far as the battle rap group that
Probably him and Mills. Probably.
or Jen, did Jen get
Mills.
signed before?
Oh, Jen, yeah. I forgot about him.
I think Jen might have got signed. But anyways,
Yeah, but go ahead.
we perceive Murda Mook in a certain light. And it's
Yeah.
almost like once you get to the top, there's nowhere else to go but down. So people want to see you fail, bro.
Oh, my.
Bro, I was on that card. I'm in New
I
York.
wouldn't give a shit
I'm
if
in
you
the
was
crowd.
fucking side hip to hip with the
Bro, but
motherfucker.
I'm
You
telling
would have
you.
caught an L too.
Bro, I'm telling you. What, against who?
Dude, if you was on
Hold on. Time out.
What?
Time out.
What?
I would have called it Elder Verb.
That night you would have lost.
Let me tell you why that's false.
Why?
When I battled Verb, he
Yeah.
was smart enough to say, "Oh, I'm battling B-Dot. Oh, nigga, I need 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's it."
True, I said that.
Dog, nobody in their right mind is gonna battle me unlimited. Are you stupid? I'm
Well,
gonna have 3 viral rounds. No, okay, let's get off me.
All right,
Let's get
whatever.
off me. We back.
Yeah,
on
let's get
Murda.
back on that.
So what I'm
Okay.
saying is, There's a narrative
We're
created.
gonna come back to that though. Go
we
ahead.
can.
Yeah.
There's a narrative created about Mook. And
Okay.
it makes the majority of battle rap fans like dislike him because he jumps in and out of the culture. He doesn't battle that much.
I don't
So,
agree.
bro, listen to me.
Okay.
I'm in the venue, and we're in New York.
Okay.
And the majority of the crowd is like going for Verb. There's no way Verb has St. Louis. And I was listening to the
But
accents.
if you look at the
These
polls,
New York
though,
motherfuckers.
but fuck the venue. If you look at the polls, who was favored to win that fight?
Of course, Mook was.
Thank you. So
I
there's
mean,
no
on the-
excuses.
Well, no.
As
I'm not
much
making
shit as he was
excuses.
talking, he should have bodied him.
Yeah, I agree.
He should have crucified him.
I agree, but here's the problem. This is what happens with battle rap, bro. Like,
Yeah.
everybody forgets how good everybody is. Everybody's good. Everybody's good, and anybody could lose. On
I didn't
any
think
given
Verb
night.
was that good.
That night.
That night, Verb, man.
He was excellent that night.
If Verb beats Loaded, that's it. He's the
Oh, for
best.
sure. Oh,
He
for
is
sure.
the best.
For sure.
Period.
Based
And I got
off-
him winning 2-1.
Based off
Because
resume,
Loaded, he can't just hop up in the ring like that, bro. He can't. I don't give a fuck how great he
You're
is.
smoking dicks, bro.
No,
I
fuck
don't-
you, dude.
And see, here's
Fuck
here-
you
Here's
fuck
where
you, dude.
here's where the issues going
Yeah.
to happen when B dot is
I know why you saying that shit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking
If
baby
B-
Loaded.
If B dot says anything
Yeah, man.
positive about
Get
Loaded
that
Lux,
man's dick,
they gonna
dude.
say what you say,
Yeah.
right? So I can't even really give him the props he deserves, and I can't even talk about. And I love Verb. Don't get me wrong, but
I know you do.
There's a
go ahead.
disparity in lyricism, bro.
Yeah.
There's a disparity there.
Fine. I will admit that Loaded is a better lyricist. He
Better
can,
rapper.
period.
Better rapper.
But sometimes,
So,
and this, both y'all got this same fucking problem.
what's that?
Y'all shit is so complex. Sometimes it goes over motherfuckers' head. Where we be like,
Sure.
it be like, what did Jay-Z say? Say to Nas, just because he say something, don't mean that he nice. What'd he say? What was that line?
Because you can't understand him, it don't mean that he nice.
Exactly.
That's
Sometimes
fine.
both of y'all, it's so fucking layered with information.
Yeah, that's
It'd be
fine.
like, all right, man, dumb
That's
it down
fine.
for me.
That's
and
fine.
Verb does a good job at doing both.
straight-
Yeah,
going
getting
straight at
straight
you.
to the point.
I got
yeah.
you. I
And I
got you.
feel like if you want somebody like Verb, dude, you're gonna have to take like a tune up, like a little fight before that. Seriously, go body somebody real
See, this
quick.
is I can't
He
even.
been out the ring for
I
how
can't
long?
even speak my mind right now.
Okay, go ahead,
They're
go
gonna
ahead.
say I'm a Loaded Lux little baby.
They
Lux.
already do. Just go ahead.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Loaded Lux does not need no tune-up, bro.
Why not?
We're talking about arguably one of the greatest
Oh my God.
rappers, not even battle rapper.
God damn, dude. Tell me how you really
We're
feel.
talking about one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah.
Just I'm talking about bar for bar, bro. Like his Funk Flex freestyle. If you go into the history and the catalog of Loaded Lux, there's
He's the
no
shit.
Okay, so with that being said, Verb is a rapper's rapper too. So he's gonna want to win the battle off bars and lyricism. And you know, and that's the thing. Murda Mook is not a bar for bar lyricism type of cat. He's an angler. So that's why Verb's approach and his straightforward
But
boom
styles
boom boom.
make fights.
No, they
Styles
do.
make fights.
They do.
And then with that same,
exactly styles make fights, and that's why that Mook and Verb class.
but with that
you're trying
same
to-
logic, Loaded should have beat Mook, but he didn't. With that same logic, because fucking Loaded,
We're not counting that Joe Budden concert, bro.
why not?
Bro, that was a fucking Joe Budden concert. You got people in the crowd that don't even know what the fuck is really going on with battle rap. They're not
Dude,
even.
you are making excuses for your man.
No.
You making excuses
I'm
for
not,
him.
listen,
dude.
this is what I'm saying. If that was Mook versus Surf, anybody, I would be saying the same thing. I would say, okay, cool, he did excellent.
Yeah.
And I'm a Mook fan. I'm not, listen,
Okay.
all I'm saying is on that type of stage, on that type of platform, I don't know how much credit I'm giving that. That's not a smack stage. That's not an RBE stage. It's not the culture. You feel me? Like,
I don't know, bro.
it's not, bro. It wasn't. Nine times out of 10, if you ask anybody, any fan of the culture that's really, really a fan like
Yeah.
that, they're gonna tell you like that wasn't really.
I wouldn't give a shit if he got his ass whooped anywhere. He got his ass whooped, period.
That's fair. I mean, I get it. That's
If
fair.
you can fight, you can get down where you mad at. That's
Absolutely,
how I feel.
that's fair. But
If you can spit, get down where you mad at.
But see, in battle rap or like in anything, like in
Yeah.
sports or anything, you can't really do the whole this team beat this team, therefore this team can beat this team. It doesn't really
True.
work
I mean,
like
styles
that.
make fights. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, okay, let's give you that. Mook, Wash, Lux. That has
Right.
nothing to do, and in Verb, according to you, Verb beat Mook. That has nothing to do with Lux versus Verb, bro.
So what happens in the
nothing-
event when my guy?
You're a guy.
My guy.
I'm neutral.
You're neutral?
I want both of
it
them
don't
to do
sound
well.
like you're fucking neutral,
No,
dude.
I'm just keeping it real, bro.
No, you're not keeping it real.
I'm keeping it a bug, dog.
No, you're not.
I haven't even said who I think will win.
Okay, who's
I
gonna
just
win?
said you smoking dicks by saying that Verb is gonna wash Lux. Like that's fucking.
Verb is winning 2-1 or 3-0.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's
bro.
not ridiculous, dude.
All right, okay. I'm
Okay, who do you think's winning? Obviously, you think Loaded's winning.
Okay, I think Loaded is gonna win.
He's edging it, or is he whooping his ass?
Okay, he's gonna edge. Okay, let's put it like this. If I say Lux is gonna win 2-1, he loses a round by edge. He wins a round by edge, and then one round he's just gonna completely just wash. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm not discrediting Verb. I'm just looking at both. I'm looking at both of them on their. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What's a battle from Verb that you would say is his A game, like complete best A game from him?
Besides Mook?
Hollow.
Like, right?
Hollow.
Yep.
So I'm not sure. See, the thing about you is you're not like a battle rap. You're only a battle rap fan because of me.
Duh.
Okay, because you're my bro.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you though. I've been watching all these other.
Have you ever seen Verb versus Hollow?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I can't tell you.
You're lying. Where was it at? What was the
I don't
scenery?
fucking know, dude.
What did it look like?
It looked dark. Right?
It looked dark.
It looked dark, right?
All
Am I
battles
lying?
look dark.
This shit looked dark.
This is dark.
Come on, bro. I seen the motherfucker. He did good.
He did good.
He did great. You know which one I think he did better at? A lot of people were shitting on him. Was that twerk one? I like that one.
Yeah. He won that battle.
It's
Verb-
debatable.
Verb-
that one's debatable, but that
Verb
Verb
won
was
that
he was
battle.
getting busy right there.
He won that battle.
Yeah,
He
he was
lost
getting
that
busy.
third, but he won that battle. So you didn't really see Verb versus Hollow.
I did.
Fine.
I did.
Verb went crazy.
Okay.
That's the dopest Verb we probably ever seen.
Okay.
Maybe comparable to Verb in Hitman.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say Hitman when that's the way you talk to your son, or what? Yeah, I like that one. That's classic,
So,
bro.
okay, cool. Let's
Yeah.
take those two.
By the
Then
way,
we
I
got-
like chunky Verb. I don't like fucking vegan Verb though. By the way, I like
Chucky Verb.
chunky, man. Like
Chunky.
chunky, yeah, vegan
Pause.
Verb. Yeah.
You like Verb thick?
Man, come on, man. You always do this gay shit, dude.
What are we doing?
Come on, man. I'm just saying you vegan motherfuckers
I
get on
get
my
it.
nerves,
I get
dude.
it. You relate
Eat
to
a fucking burger.
You relate to Verb.
Yeah, I do.
Size wise.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
The old Verb.
Just like you relate to fucking Loaded. Get off of Loaded's dick. Get off of Loaded's dick.
But look, so yeah, I got okay, so we take those two exceptional verbs, right? And then
Right.
we take exceptional Luxes, which would be have you ever seen I have to ask you this. This is
Go ahead, ask me. What the
I'm
fuck?
not trying to embarrass your battle rap history.
I don't give a shit.
I
Go
got
ahead.
you. Have you ever
Shit,
seen
shit.
have you ever seen
Shit.
have you ever seen Lux versus Miles?
No, I ain't seen that.
You're not even qualified to have a conversation.
What the fuck?
Bro,
You set the standard for me to have a conversation?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
It's like we big sports fans. You're
Okay.
an LA Chargers fan, right?
Right.
If from a historic standpoint of that franchise, if I don't know shit about what's his name, Fran Tarkenton, right? That was your
Sure.
quarterback,
Who?
Fran Tarkenton, right? From back in the day. You don't even know?
No, no.
All right.
Who the fuck you talking about? Dan Fouts?
Yeah,
thought-
targeting him as Vikings.
Yeah, what the fuck is he
my
talking?
fault.
Yeah,
My
yeah. He
fault.
put his
Thank
foot
you.
in his mouth.
Thank you. Okay.
Dickhead.
No, I was.
You put
That
your
was.
foot in your
It was
mouth.
one of them
Yeah,
guys.
you fucked up.
My fault. My
you
fault.
fucked up.
Dan,
you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked
I've
up.
seen Lux versus Miles, I guarantee.
I probably
He
did.
has not seen it.
No?
He has not seen it.
He think he know everything. That's the problem.
This is a little fat, pudgy, gang banging football
And this
player.
is a. Hey, let me tell you something.
And he
let me
has
tell you
not.
something about B-Dot.
And he has not.
I saw.
He has
Hold
not.
on.
He's not a battle rap fan.
Look, check this
and
out.
that's okay.
right, yeah.
I'm saying you're a battle rap fan
Okay.
because your bro started battle rapping. Then you
Right.
start coming to
But
events.
you used to do porn too. You ever seen Brian Pumper? You ever seen Brian Pumper? This motherfucker look just like Brian Pumper. If I'm
see-
lying, sock me in the face.
Here's the issue.
Yeah.
The issue is that you mentioned porn.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned the man.
Oh my God.
And
Here
so,
you go.
soon as
What
you-
man don't watch porn?
Yeah, but if
Oh, you watch porn?
if I'm mentioning porn, I'm not
Yeah.
mentioning the man.
You
gon-
look just like the nigga. That's all I'm
That-
saying.
that is true. I
Okay
look- I
then.
look like Brian
yeah. All
Pumper.
right then. Shut your mouth.
All right, back on track.
All right. Let's go.
So,
Yeah.
you haven't really seen Lux versus Miles, so I was saying that you're not qualified to have the conversation because you can't even compare the best verbs to the best Lux's because you haven't with your own eyes, you haven't witnessed it yet.
But somebody can look at a fucking B-Dot and look at the one video that went viral and say that's the best B-Dot. I seen the ones the important ones.
You're too intelligent for that statement. The best means you've seen everything from their catalog and you identify the best of that.
Well, someone would say the best is based off of the fucking views.
That's stupid.
Right?
No.
What's your most viewed battle that you've had? Or the most viral battle that you've had with the white boy? What's his name again? Strick, right?
That doesn't mean it's my best.
But somebody can check that out and be like, that's the best beat out I've ever seen. Pure, I don't need to go look at another shit. That was a flawless victory. Why can't I use the same logic?
You're too intelligent at that. What do we do when we deal with African history?
I don't want.
We do the research.
Shit.
You should have brought this beat out.
I know.
You should have brought this beat out.
I know.
You're asking for it.
Fuck.
What do we do when we get on the phone and we exchange information about what books you've read, what books I read?
Yeah.
We do the research.
Right.
So that means we go through we peruse through anything we need to peruse through.
You made your point.
And then
now tell me where the fuck we going. You made your point.
Thank you.
All right, let's go.
So if you haven't went through Lux's whole catalog,
okay,
you can't identify the best version of him to say that best version of him versus Verb, the best of Verb, here's who is going to
You know
win.
what? Let's make a friendly bet then, since you know so fucking much.
But I said I'm neutral.
No. You ain't neutral.
I did.
You are on this man's dick.
Dog.
You're not neutral.
Why can't I be neutral? Verb is top 5 of all time. Lux is top 5 of all time. I love a Verb. I love Loaded Lux.
Did you love him when you battled him?
Did I love him as far as a battle rapper? Yeah, yeah. And then now me and Verb is good money. You know, we had a little friction and shit, and about to get out and all
y'all
that.
both vegans and shit. Yeah.
Both vegans, both alpha male, egotistical.
So you ain't ate meat in how long? Like you don't eat flesh?
No, sir. I haven't ate meat in like 2 years.
Yeah, something's wrong with you, bro.
Dog.
Something's wrong with you.
That's a whole.
So you don't even know how Popeyes tastes and shit, right? Fucking something's wrong with you, dude. How you
Popeyes,
gonna be a battle rapper and you're a vegan?
Popeyes, dog.
Piece of shit.
Why does a battle rapper have to not be?
Because you're not a real one. You never been through a drive-through.
I'm not a real. You're right.
You go where you go?
I'm not
where
a
you
real
go?
battle
Fucking
rapper.
Gelson's. He'll become a rapper and he shop at Gelson's.
Actually, to be quite honest with
Yeah.
you, Gelson's is more expensive than Whole Foods.
I wouldn't know.
I know you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
You're on your way to a heart attack.
I ain't on my way to no heart attack.
That's another conversation.
Hey, you looking at another man's body? You piece of shit.
No. I'm looking at just the weight.
Look at him.
I'm just looking at
Look
the
at him
weight.
emotional.
I'm trying to help my little bro out.
Yeah, all right.
But nah, by the way, we talk like this all the time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But I'm not calling a winner there. I'm just saying they're both exceptional.
So you don't want to put like a friendly rager on it?
Let me wait till I actually want to call a winner.
That's a
that
whole
fair?
ass move.
Why?
I'm telling you who I think is gonna win.
Yeah, you telling me based off a lack of research.
Yo, based off of I'm passionate about this shit. Okay.
Wait till we'll revisit this next episode. I'll have a winner for you, and obviously, if I agree with you,
Yeah,
then
I already know
we
next
don't have a
episode
bet.
who he's picking, so it don't matter. So
Speaking of Verb,
okay.
what'd you think about the beef with him and ARP?
I think ARP was tripping, bro.
You've been following that?
Yeah, I've been following. I think ARP was tripping.
Do you have Twitter yet?
I do, but I don't really. You've been telling me to follow all these motherfuckers. I don't.
If you had a Twitter, you would have been able to see the exchange.
No, but you can see it on YouTube, and I've been watching like Angry Fan and all them motherfuckers like and Champion talk about it. All them motherfuckers, Jay Black, all them motherfuckers. But for the most part, bro, I think Verb did everything possible to be professional, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
so?
You don't think so?
No.
No, y'all motherfuckers laughing.
Yeah, no. But go ahead.
But even if it wasn't professional, what's the fucking smart move for him to do?
Okay.
You either gonna battle Iron or you gonna battle Loaded Lux.
He's gonna.
Which one would you take?
I don't. Okay, first of all, I would take them both. I would just reschedule the Iron battle.
Didn't he try to do that?
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like, at all times though, for me personally, I would just try to be professional as possible. And I don't think
Didn't he try to give the money back or push the fucking date back? Well, what else could he do?
Yeah, but there was some information there that like the ARP was bringing up about like how it wasn't all the way like declined. Like the offer, like the battle wasn't all the way like I'm not doing that kind of. It was kind of like they were still working some things out, and he was trying to whatever the case may be.
Okay.
I don't know. I actually don't even want to speak on that because as far as my opinion, because I don't think I've gathered enough information on both ends.
Okay.
I'll just say this.
I'm just saying on the surface though, the perception is ARP look a little salty that he didn't get that battle, or That's what it looked like.
I think
on the surface.
I think he's a business owner and he's a little salty that he's probably gonna lose money.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably. I mean, or not lose money, or just not obtain the money he could have if the battle actually went through.
Okay, but
So-
all right, I get that from a league perspective. But what do you do if you're Verb? Like, what do you do? You can't take them. Iron ain't no slouch.
Yeah,
You got to take that battle seriously too,
yeah,
because he'll fuck around and lose that.
yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, he did. Personally, I don't think what Verb did was foul. I think, maybe y'all know some insider shit that I don't know. But on the surface, it looked like ARP is like salty over the shit, bro. It looked like that.
It sounds like you really love Verb. You
I do.
You sided with him on the battles.
Yeah,
You sided with
I
him
did.
on the beat.
Ever since he beat you? Oh my God, bro. Nah, real shit though. I don't have him beating you. I think that was a debatable. I think the environment had a lot to do with, the battle.
Predominantly white Russian crowd.
It ain't even white people cool. Abo cool. White people cool.
Oh, Abo's the best.
The Russians, they was
Abo's the best white dude on earth.
Yeah,
that's not even a
he
question.
might got black in him too.
He might.
Yeah,
He might.
But
no, it's okay. So it's already a problem for me to rap in front of an all white crowd. Period. American white crowd.
But that night,
so
was
it's like
fucking
double the
awkward,
problem.
though, bro.
Yeah, it's double the problem when you
Yeah.
got white Russians, because at least even if I'm rapping in front of white folks and I'm talking about Black African power, at least some of the topics that I'm bringing up are relatable. They're American topics, like Mike Brown and that whole thing.
Right.
When you from another country, I mean, goddamn.
Nah, it was like they couldn't relate at all, bro. I was
But
like,
you know what?
yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. That whole situation was really my fault.
You shouldn't have took that battle on that
No, check this out.
platform.
Yes, that's correct. But even more so, what I really kicked myself in the ass for about that whole time period, I thought Verb was trying to play me because we had got into it. So I thought he was trying to play me with the whole come to St. Louis thing. I felt a certain way, like you trying to big boy me, like you trying to throw your weight around and make me do something.
Yeah.
But in hindsight,
Yeah.
I should have went to St. Louis. Because
well, with the Mike Brown shit, it probably would have resonated better with that crowd.
That would have resonated.
I get
that.
that.
Would have resonated better. And just overall in battle rap, what I'm learning is like perception is everything. Like narratives are everything. So the idea that Verb is unbeatable in St. Louis, if I even go there with that same material and make it debatable, that's a win.
Right.
And that's what's smart about Verb. He knows how narratives work, and that's why he kind of like riles up people on Twitter and riles up the audience, because he knows like he's making the presentation like Lux is God, right? Lux is the greatest, right? Because he knows if he.
So you're saying like he takes bomb ass angles essentially.
He just very smart, just very
witty,
very calculated in the battles he takes and in the perception that he creates leading up to the battle. So now, if Lux is God and Lux is the greatest of all time, he's Verb. He just arguably beat Mook. If he arguably beats Loaded or even makes it debatable to where you don't know who won, he's in contention for one of the greatest rappers of all time. So very smart, calculated chess move, and I see what he's doing, and that's why me and him used to bump heads, because we both alpha males and strategic and
vegans
and vegans now.
Yeah.
He wasn't a vegan when we battled.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a vegan.
Okay.
Dope. Yeah, he was a vegan.
Dope.
But how you feel about the? I wanted to ask you this off camera, but I didn't. Did you see the Hollow the Don and John the Don?
I didn't watch it all the way. I seen a little bit of it. I don't know. I wasn't digging that battle. I wasn't.
You wasn't digging it?
I wasn't digging it.
I think John edged it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that NDA was real though. Was it real? Was that some real?
He had a non-disclosure.
He said that. I guess with the whole fight between them, that Hollow.
Oh, that's right. I did see that.
Yeah, I was like, like, yo, is that shit real or is that just a prop?
That's a good question.
But I think John he edged that one. Yeah. I
gotta check that out.
Yeah, you gotta check that out. Yeah, because you gotta do your homework since you want to fucking criticize me, piece of shit.
You know what's interesting though? I didn't. Obviously, we got to talk about a lot of battle rap shit, but I didn't want to necessarily make this solely like a battle rap podcast. Yeah. But it is good to talk about. I think the fans of mine, they're probably really interested on my take and my perspective on a lot of things within battle rap, because I'm kind of that guy that's like in and out the culture as well. Right. I don't really present myself as a battle rapper, or I don't try to present myself as somebody that's like trying to do this for reasons other than what I do it for, which is to try to like impart knowledge and try to drop bars about this and that and shit that could be researched and shit like that, because I feel like that's my purpose in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Nah, I feel you. I mean, do you feel a part of you? Do you feel like your content? And I'm just asking you. Do you feel like your content is starting to become a little redundant?
absolutely.
So are we
And
gonna
that's why
get
it's
more of
time
that
for me
red
to
hoodie
go.
dot?
This is why it's time for me to go.
Go. So wait. Hold on.
Let's do this first. Tell
Hold
everybody that the only reason why I battle rap is because every time I tell you I'm presented an offer, but I don't want to take it, you talk me into battling.
I do.
Yeah.
You've been talking about
Every
quitting,
fucking time.
and I'm gonna just say it.
Don't
You
use the word quit. I'm a fucking quitter, my nigga. I don't quit.
been talking about. He been
I
talking
don't
about.
quit.
Oh,
I make wise decisions.
you've been talking about. Okay, maybe not quit.
Yeah.
But you've been talking about fucking hanging it up.
Absolutely.
Shit, like since
You
the
remember
strict battle,
you
bro.
Remember when Hov and them got in the game, right? Rockefeller when they started.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's whole concept was he wanted to be a businessman. He wanted to run
You're
Rockefeller.
not Jay-Z.
I'm definitely not Jay-Z.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I would love to be, right?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And I look up to that model. And I get it. Like, he just wanted to drop one album. But he had to continuously put out albums because Rockefeller couldn't, garner any success outside of him with the artists that they had at that time, like the early or the mid.
But I don't think that's realistic either. He realized at some point that's not realistic, bro. Like, I think honestly, I'm trying to keep you in this battle rap shit because like you really because you're almost there.
Here's what's going almost where.
You're like almost there, dude.
I've been there.
No.
What the fuck is you talking about?
What?
I've been there.
You trying to battle me? What the fuck? Hey, sign me up.
I've been there. I would love. We talked.
You know
about
what
this.
I want to see you. I want to see you battle.
I would love to ghostwrite.
T-Top. Me?
Yeah, because you
Don't say that shit
because
on
you got
camera,
like
bro.
you got like intimidating, like Mac 10 looking.
Come on,
vibe.
man.
I can pen some shit for you.
Dude,
dog.
you're a fag, dude.
You don't want to do that?
Nah, you're a fag. You're a full-blown fag, dude.
LGBT gonna be on you.
Oh, they are, huh? That's
Yeah,
right, huh?
you
Hey, my
better- you
bad.
better-
Pause.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
but
be on
anyway.
you ain't ready for that type of smoke.
I ain't ready for that
You
smoke.
ain't ready
Hey, what
for
was that battle
you ain't ready
rapper?
for that smoke.
Hey, do that shit again. You good at it, homie. Hey, nah, man, but I want to see you battle T-Top, man.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Like,
Yeah.
really, I really want to see y'all battle.
Well, I told you, me and T-Top was supposed to be on Volume 4. Obviously, so currently, my personal information, which I'm not going to delve into too much, but I will say I relocated, right?
Yeah.
So I'm living in Arizona now, and obviously it's a lot going on for me.
Shout out to Rum.
Moving back and forth. Yeah, shout out to Rum and KG.
Yeah.
I already hit both of them up, so hopefully I can build with them while I'm out there.
Yeah.
So it's just too much for me right now to focus on battle rap, but I definitely was going to take T-Top.
Just don't be like Nas, like you waited too fucking long and like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, you got it going on right now, bro. You had a nice year.
I can't diversify my portfolio. I can't do a podcast.
Yeah, you can do that, but you can. What you trying to be? You trying to be Mickey? Well, what's dude name on Champion? Trying to be Mickey?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then chill.
Absolutely not. What the fuck did Mickey got to do with what you talking about?
This motherfucker be doing a Champion, and he need to battle more. Come on, man.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
He's actually he makes good music. See, that's the difference. If you make good music, you don't gotta.
Why can't you do both?
You honestly, I'm telling you, artistically, bro.
Yeah.
I kid you not. You really can't do both.
Oh my,
You have to
Geechi
choose.
got the hottest fucking. That shit
Geechi.
bangs.
Yeah, Geechi is phenomenal at what he does, but I do think that Geechi. I think I could be wrong, but I do think Geechi took some time to create that album.
Okay.
And then get back to battle rapping. I'm saying you can't do
It
both.
don't look like he ever took a break, bro. This motherfucker's
actually-
taking battle after
actually-
battle. I'm not saying maybe not take so many battles because you don't want to, the fans are gonna get tired of fucking seeing you.
I'm tired of seeing me.
But we're not.
Dog. The type of battler I am, it's just the type of battler that just needs to battle like once a year, if that, maybe once every 2 years. Like
Once a year?
Yeah, bro. Because
Bro.
listen,
When you hear this shit,
no, because I'm making rational, logical sense of what I'm saying. I'm saying like
I know you want to focus on the music.
not even that. Let's say if I didn't want to focus on the music or the podcast or write books and do other things. And,
Okay.
the type of battle rapper I am, it's like it's going to become redundant. Like people are already knowing what's going to be said.
But
Although how I say
My best version of B-Dot, and we talked about this off fucking camera.
yeah,
Is the red hoodie dot.
that's stupid.
Because it's not, man, that shit is phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, but it's all okay. So
I don't feel
want
like it's counterproductive.
It is counterproductive. You want me to sacrifice who I've grown into, right?
Right.
Who I am as a man now at 33 fucking years old,
Right.
to compete with little 25-year-old, 26-year-old knucklehead niggas that is just, random and rambunctious and just don't give a fuck, or that's what they claim, even though that's probably not what they about anyways. But you want me to drop the grown man shit, the intelligent
So then
shit.
hit us with some
and
grown man bars then.
That's what I do, and it's redundant. I don't want to hear it. I don't even watch my battles, bro. Like I hate watching them because it's like, I mean, shit. I already know what I'm gonna say. I wrote it, but I'm saying I don't want to watch like, you know, me sit there and like, I get it. When I watch myself, I get why other people are like bothered or like I don't or they say. I mean, they appreciate my talent, but then they say, we don't want to hear that here. And I'm at a point where I get that. Okay, I get it. I low-key don't want to hear it here anymore either. I think I've done my job. I think that I've, there's only so many topics,
Well,
right?
you
that
need to give up the connect, man.
What you mean?
Meaning,
I told
you need the right
I'll
for
ghost
me.
write for, I will, bro.
You need the ghost right for me. And I'm
promise you I
letting
will.
all you motherfucking battle
But can you
rappers
even
know.
rap?
I'm going to try.
Like, give me like one bar right now. Like,
No.
do you even have like cadence? Like, can you?
Well, we going to work on that, but not on camera. Don't put me on the spot.
All right,
All right?
gotcha.
But you definitely got to give up the connect and write for me. If you ain't going to do it, man, because
Well, we need to get some of the other homies. Shout out to Lil Danny.
Oh, yeah. We
yeah.
got the little homie from the hood. Lil Danny Boy, he trying to get into the
Shout out to
battle
Lil
rap
Danny.
shit.
He's talented. I think he
he's
can do
dope.
it. I think he can do it.
He
So I'd
he
rather-
reminds you a lot of, I ain't gonna front, he reminds you a lot of Geechi on some like gangbanging shit.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, man. You can't do that. You can't.
He's nice.
Lil
He's
Danny, I fuck with you. You my nigga.
Danny
but
Boy's
you can't,
nice.
You can't. Geechi's up here, bro.
Of course.
I get what you're saying though.
Yeah,
He
it's a dope comparison because he gonna come in and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. He remind me of like a Nitty, a Geechi, just real on some West Coast gangbanging street shit.
So
So
I
like
think-
street shit. Danny
I think
Boy
he
the
could
next
do
one.
that, and I think that I could like coach him and help him, get there. I'd rather do something like that. That'd be dope.
All right.
To help somebody like
Well,
that.
you better hope and pray this fucking shit work, because if it don't, shit, you gonna be bagging groceries at Gelson's.
I
vegan.
need to be bagging groceries right now, bro.
Nah, man, you need to get fucking.
Well, here's the thing,
Yeah.
right? You haven't came to the studio in a long time.
No, but you let.
When's the last time you heard some of my shit?
you play it for me all the time?
No, you ain't heard none of my new shit.
Oh my god.
What's the last time what's the song I played you? What's the last record you heard?
I don't know him by name, but you always send me shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might have.
I know you can rap. I know you make good music.
I make incredible music.
You do,
right?
But
And
you're also a dope ass battle rapper.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Like, you can listen to some of these battle rappers' music. They don't know how to make records, bro. Like,
Agreed.
They don't know how to make conceptual records.
Yeah.
Their hooks be trash. They be battling the beat.
Yeah.
These battle rappers
You about to catch a lot of hell for that too.
I don't give a fuck.
No, you should. but
Niggas
go
can't
ahead.
beat me up. So they get on records
Yeah.
and their 16 bar, their verses be like battle bars.
Yeah.
Like they're talking to somebody. Like,
I got somebody in mind that I'm not gonna say that.
like, you
I know who you're
niggas,
talking about.
you
Yeah.
niggas, sometimes I come through and I do.
Yeah.
So you, like, who are you rapping? Make a record.
I think
bro.
Loaded is a pretty dope ass. He makes pretty dope
He
ass
makes great music.
Yeah.
Loaded make great music.
Yeah. Geechi.
Geechi obviously makes great music.
Yeah. Who else would you say? Would
The
you
homie,
say Suge?
the
Would you say
homie-
Suge or
Shout
not?
out to the homie Radio. He makes great music.
What about Suge?
And
You avoiding that question,
I fuck with Suge. I fuck with Suge as a battle rapper and as a real.
but he don't make good music.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say somebody don't make great music. I'm gonna just say it's not for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, there's a couple dudes, but I'm just saying, like, I really feel like I make really great
Yeah.
music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I just need to like
I
stop
wanted
playing
to.
and really.
I wanted to ask you something
Yeah.
that was on my mind, and I want to see if it's been on everybody else's mind. What's old girl that was behind K Shine? What's Jazz? Dude, why she be gassing everybody up? Y'all not tired of that shit?
I don't think it's gassing.
Dude, she be gassing,
She
dude.
loves battle rap, bro. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
I
wrong with
can
that.
see.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
She
She loves battle rap.
She love it, like she be gassing,
That's
bro.
not gas. She's
Dude.
the shit that Jazz reacts to. They're
She be like, oh, and
yeah,
come
but
on,
for,
chill.
But for the most part, they're actually like fire bars.
She's the only one that seems to notice
just
every
react.
fucking time. She catches every fucking bar, and that shit's
That's dope.
annoying, dude.
Nah, it's dope.
That shit's annoying.
I fuck with Jazz.
You
Shout out to
saying that
Jazz.
because,
She's just a homegirl.
yeah, exactly.
But even outside of that, like the shit
I'm not saying she might be a nice person. I'm just saying, quit with the gas.
the shit she reacts to is legit.
The shit she was reacting with Shine was
I don't
legit.
remember.
Well, you need to go back and watch that shit because there was a couple times where it was like, chill. Didn't Shine tell her to stop reacting to Geechi shit? That's what I'm saying. She's biased.
No, she wasn't biased at first.
She wasn't biased. Oh yeah, my bad. She wasn't biased at first.
How you gonna
but
say
then
she
she
biased?
shut. But then
New York.
Kayshawn was like, "Stop that shit," or what? What he do here
forgot.
with the anime shit? And she stopped.
Yeah, but
Come on, man. And then she reacting to all his shit. Come on, man.
I don't remember.
Knock
bro.
that shit off.
She cool though. She cool people.
And then another thing, not to backtrack, but Rum and Twerk, they was on their way. That was a bomb ass battle. That was a bomb ass battle.
That was fire.
That shit was fire.
Like, see, like when like back to like me battle rapping, right? Like,
yeah.
I look at some shit like that and I be like, I can never like.
Why?
Because my mind won't go there anymore.
I think
like,
the problem is, and I'm gonna be honest with you, is you built up Beat Out the God so much, and I know we both gods, we all gods, but I just feel like you built up this image so much in terms of like with the conscious community.
Yeah.
They hold you to a standard, and you feel like I can't let that community down.
That's a fact.
And I get you.
That's a fact.
But you also have to be true to yourself.
Well, that's okay. Here's the thing. That is who I am now. Is true to myself. Red Hoodie B Dot, whoever the fuck that guy is, that's being untrue to myself.
So
because here's my thing. I'm not gonna do what these other dudes do. I'm not gonna present myself in the battle. That's not the same person I am when I walk off stage.
True. Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So we're not out here pushing lines. We are. I like how the big homie Wax said. He said he a gang.
Shout out to Wack, by the way.
I don't know if he says it some kind of way. He either says I'm a gang member, not a gang banger, something like that. I've seen him say.
I heard what he said.
I've seen him say something like that, and I like that because I get it. Like we're from a street organization.
We not pushing no lines.
We're
like
not
that.
out here like
we not active.
where you from? We're not active. We got tiny homies that's active.
Oh, no doubt.
And I get it, and I respect them for where they at in life, and I'm not judging them for it. But where I'm personally at, it don't make no sense to portray that guy, because here's the thing. If we go back to 2006, 2007, 2008, when I was that guy, I would wash all these niggas. Like, for sure.
You would wash them?
I would wash all these niggas. I would press lines.
Yeah.
I'll be punching niggas out. I would wash all these niggas. I'd probably be the most feared nigga in battle because I would be burnt out and I would rap better than everybody. That's a deadly combination. I would be burnt out and rap better.
I'm not saying to be, when I say Red Hoodie Dot, I'm not saying like to push lines and, put your rag in their face. But I think you can do a good job at bridging the two. Is what I'm saying. Like the best you that I saw, the best you that I saw was when we was out here when you battled. What's his name? I was the original Backpack Kid. What the fuck was his name again? EK. That was the best dot. Like you were comfortable as fuck, and like you did. It was a lot of consciousness in there, but you was just spitting.
Yeah, but
that was the best dot that I saw.
I get
period.
it. I get it. And I wasn't even that bad, that battle, in terms of like trying to be like super banged out or nothing.
You was just yourself. You was comfortable because I feel like you could do it, but you do a great job at bridging the two.
But like I told you before in the past, when you get messages from black women talking about they don't let their 12-year-old son listen to hip hop rap music, but they let them watch my battles because it's entertaining and educational, and that I get all kind of messages. Yo, you saved my life. You put me on to Dr. Ben. You put me on to Dr. John Henry Clark. You put me on to Theophilo Vanga. You put me on to
Shane Ati Diop.
Yeah, all these great master teachers. You put me on to African history. I'm studying West African Yoruba, Wolof, or now I'm studying Kemet. Now I'm studying, like, that means the world to me, bro. And these are people that I'm not gonna say expect that from me, but once you influence somebody like that, or once they start to look at you in that way, if you regress or you backtrack, you're not helping them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like they could look at the information as faulty, or obviously they could like when we talk about my odds, right? Truth, justice, balance, and all the principles of my odds, right? Mm-hmm. For those that don't know, my odds is just a spiritual principle for the ancient Kemetics.
Yeah.
So when we talk about living our life like that, if I falter, if I regress, and I'm preaching Ma'at, or if I'm preaching Yoruba, Ifa, right? If I'm any of these African spiritual systems, and I falter, or I waver, if I regress, then that, for people that are not in the know, or that are looking up to me and trying to obtain the information and trying to obtain the knowledge, they could look at that like, oh, well, that must not stick then. it's like the same bad rap Christianity gets. Deservingly so, but that's another topic. But the same if Christianity, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like because
yeah.
you get Christianity for the most part, if you apply it correctly and use it esoterically, it could be great. But then you have pastors and Catholic priests and all these, just religion in general,
Yeah,
right? Like
where
all
they don't
these
practice what they preach.
Yeah, they out here raping kids. They out here doing all this bullshit. So then the person that may want to get put on to Christianity or Islam or Judaism, whatever it may be, they might look at the system like, oh, it must be faulty, which it is, but that's another topic. But I'm just saying they might look at the system like, oh, that must be faulty because this person has wavered from that platform. You know what I'm saying? Wavered from that framework that he's supposed to be standing on. So I know how many people you can't never understand, so to speak, until you see these messages I get daily.
No, I hear you with that, but then it just goes back to like I said, bro. I can only be true to who I am. Like I'm a different person than you. You my big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I look up to you.
Right.
But real shit, like if I was in your shoes, I'm gonna be true to me. Like yeah, I'm into this shit. I'm really with the knowledge. But at the same time, I'm from this neighborhood. Yeah. And I can't turn my back on these people in my neighborhood.
Absolutely, and I never will.
Yeah.
And even so, it's easier to do in music. Here's the problem. In music, I could do that. I can tell a story. I can I can paint the narrative. In battle rap, I'm supposed to be combative. So it's no way to waver. Like I can't. And these are the angles used against me, which are faulty because they don't really execute them correctly. But the angles always used against me is, how are you this, that, and the third? How are you this guy that promotes black unity and black power, and then in this other round you trying to bar me up about this and gun bars and da. So they have a solid.
They don't have a solid point because it's like
they have a solid premise. They're just not understanding me in totality, and they're not.
But see, that's the biggest misconception about people in general with the conscious community. Mm-hmm. They feel like you coming into consciousness or being aware of some information that equates to you being soft. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like Malcolm X was conscious,
right,
but by any means he wasn't no bitch.
Right.
So that's my point. He had the FOI right behind him when he was pushing his shit. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Like I see you as that.
Right.
I see you as that.
Right.
I feel like you could do both or just bridge the two. You know what I mean? That's why. Look, I'm not giving up on you. You will battle again. He will battle again.
I don't know. Bro.
Nah, you will battle again, bro.
I don't know. Especially like things like this are exciting, right?
Yeah.
Just opening up new avenues like podcasts. Me and you, probably the most articulate, knowledgeable, intelligent dudes from our neighborhood,
right?
From
our neighborhood.
So we have an opportunity to do things like this and create platforms like this that inspire other homies to show like it's multiple things we could be doing, bro.
Right.
So that's more exciting to me than, oh, do you want to battle such and such?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like finishing
Well, you
my
should have
book.
never brought me into this shit because now I'm addicted to it.
Why don't you fucking battle then?
I don't want to battle.
I'll write for you, dog.
Dude, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and I may catch some hell with this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers are like, dude, y'all are talented. It's motherfuckers spitting in your face. You know how composed you gotta be. I will fuck somebody up.
Well,
and if you talk about,
you get used to it though.
No, but here's the thing though. You talk about some personal shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm fuck the deposit. Yeah. I'm fucking you up. Yeah. Straight up.
It's
But what y'all do, I respect what y'all do more than I see like current hip hop right now. That shit is boo boo.
Yeah.
Like what y'all do is dope, bro. Yeah. And I don't think y'all understand.
But see, that's just for me. That's the sad part, right?
Yeah.
Hip hop is on its last leg, and battle rap is supposed to be the last authentic spot for hip hop.
Yeah, that's that.
Right?
Battle rap was the progenitor to all this shit.
Absolutely, but then you have to ask yourself, what is hip hop, right? So hip hop is a culture that's made up of so many different parts of it, and rap is one of the parts. But when rap in its inception, rap was conscious, because it was about talking about the environment, explaining the environment. Broken glass everywhere, niggas pissing on the steps. They just don't care. He's describing he's describing his environment.
Yeah.
It could have been, or like what it is now is, I broke the glass. I'm pissing on the step, nigga. I just don't care.
That's still somebody's experience, though. You can't shit on somebody's experience.
But
if it's authentic to them, then that's fine.
That's cool. But what I'm saying is, in its inception, it was not about the glorification of it. Now, the only reason why the glorification of it of our street life is accepted now is because it's been monetized and it's been sold as entertainment.
I agree.
Now, there's nothing entertaining for white Americans. There's nothing entertaining when we're talking about our condition and that we want better for ourselves. What the fuck is entertaining about that, right?
That's not true because Public Enemy, I think it has a lot to do with...
Public Enemy was not as successul as
You don't think they
NWA.
had that much commercial success?
No, as successful. So
Well,
what I'm saying is...
You wouldn't
you're
have
gonna
an
hit-
NWA, though, if it wasn't for Public Enemy, though.
That could be... I get what you're saying, but my point is this. Public Enemy probably inspired NWA. I don't even know the timeline on that as far as when Public Enemy first came out in comparison to NWA. But what I'm saying is NWA, they skyrocketed out of here because white Americans were so
I think what we do...
enamored into the story. They're
Yeah,
like,
but
wow.
I think if we, in our community, if we stop perpetuating our ignorance, like we perpetuate
That's
a
what
lot of our
NWA
stereotypes.
did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But there's also a lot of people that were successful that don't do that, that didn't do that. Look at Kanye West when I'm not talking about Kanye now, like Kanye Kardashian. I'm talking about Kanye at his inception.
Mm-hmm.
What ignorant shit was he putting out?
Well, yeah, that's
The content with Tribe Called Quest.
That's a
That's
good
my
example.
favorite group.
That's a good
They're
example.
commercially successful.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
a good
saying.
example.
Like it could be done. I just think that in our community
that's what I'm
we
saying.
take the easy way out. The easy way out is for us to perpetuate our own ignorance for, financial gain.
Right.
Or but my point is that it could happen. We could change the narrative, but we choose not. And look at the Kendrick today and the J. Cole. Come on.
So what are we talking about? We're talking about music. That's my point.
Oh my God.
That's
Like,
my point. You cannot do that in battle rap.
Well,
bro.
speaking of music, did you see this R. Kelly shit? Did you see this R. Kelly shit? This motherfucking R. Kelly is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, did you see that shit?
Yeah.
That docu-series?
I didn't.
This motherfucker was
My
married to Aaliyah?
My mama told me to watch it. You didn't know that?
I thought it was a rumor, bro.
Oh.
How, dude, did you see the fucking girl that said she walked in and she saw him smashing Aaliyah on the tour bus?
Yeah.
Dude.
I didn't want to watch it at first because my thing with the whole R. Kelly shit is like why are we giving so much attention to something that we've already known? Is it just because they made a docuseries about it or whatever? Or like
I think
because for some people, for most of the people, it sounds like they just now reacting
I think
to some
part of
shit.
the reason why there was such, and they talked about this on the docuseries. I think part of the reason why it didn't get that much attention is because it was happening to black women. If it been happening to, and I hate to sound like this, if it
You
was
gotta
happening,
hate to sound like that's a fact. If
that's
it
a
happened
fact.
to white
if
women,
it happened to white
should've
women,
been-
this shit would have been publicized.
Bill Cosby.
Exactly,
Bill
Bill
Cosby.
Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Dude, it just seems like it's systemic. It just seems like with the whole, and I'm gonna draw the correlation between everything.
Yeah.
When they want to make a fucking domestic issue, they always Ray Rice. They always put a black face on a fucking issue. That's where I'm like, okay, why are we always made the fucking example? We ain't the only ones doing shit.
And you had Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben
he raped
Roethlisberger,
somebody or something?
he got accused of rape 3 fucking times. He's still in the league.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I get that point.
Kareem
but
Hunt, yeah.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
But my point is that I'm just getting tired of us looking like they always use us as the fucking template or the fucking, the example basically.
Yeah.
But someone in R. Kelly's case, he's a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
That motherfucker needs to be thrown in the fucking furnace.
Absolutely.
He's a fucking pedophile, bro.
Yeah, I didn't-
Dude, they said this motherfucker was at high schools, 27 years old, recruiting. Dude,
Now,
I can never listen to Bump and
Let
Grind
me ask you
again.
this. Yeah, me neither. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this. So I didn't want to watch it
Step
at
in the
first.
name of love? Come on and step in the name of love.
Yo, his
Fuck.
now his song titles and shit like really fuck up the whole.
He got a song that said I
Age ain't
confess.
nothing but a number. I confess. Hold on, but like, I'm talking about his hits though, right? Like
Yeah.
from early on.
Yeah.
Age ain't nothing but a number with
Yeah.
Aaliyah. I don't see nothing wrong.
It seems like you're ready.
It seems like you're ready.
You
That's
remind me
wild.
of my Jeep.
That's wild.
Oh my God, dude.
But look though,
The Chocolate Factory?
I wanted to.
What the fuck? The Chocolate Factory?
I wanted
This
to
nigga
ask
Willy
you.
Wonka?
Yeah, bro.
Come on,
And
dude.
then he called himself the Pie
What, hey,
Piper.
what? Okay.
Then he called himself the Pie Piper.
All right.
Which is,
I'm not going to get you in trouble. Do you like pissing on bitches?
No, come on.
What the fuck?
That's
Have you
gross.
ever pissed on a bitch?
Never.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Never. Let me ask you this. So is there any accountability on either the young ladies' parts or their parents' parts?
Parents,
or...
not them. They're too young to give consent.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the parents, honestly, the parents are part to blame, and then the parents are part to blame. I also feel like, of course, Kels is part to blame, and his camp is part to blame.
Yeah.
Like, there was a guy, I think his manager, that was in the fucking docuseries that said that he forged the fucking marriage certificate for Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fact that you fucking did that as a grown-ass man shows that you're equally, what's the word, complicit?
Yeah.
You're complicit.
Yeah, that was my issue with the whole thing. Like, a lot of the shit that was being said, I was just trying to figure out. So, I mean, obviously, you have to have a whole team to facilitate this. Like, to buy these hotel rooms or to pick these women up. So, it's just like a whole, like, that's just wild to me, bro. I watched, like, 3 episodes. I cut it off, man. I couldn't fuck with it. I mean...
And then I watched the Boondocks, and old episode of the Boondocks, and I forgot, was it Huey? Huey came up, and he was talking about how black folks... we need to stop running to, like, anytime we see a brother getting prosecuted or whatever, we notice the unjust system that we in. But that's not someone that we should run to. He's not Nelson Mandela. He's not one of our leaders, bro. Yeah.
So we need to talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, being pro-black and being about your people does not mean any black person that does any fucked up shit we supposed to just come behind and rally up for it. Like, no, bro. We have to, because here's the thing. We're in a position, right? We're disenfranchised, we're marginalized, and all these other things. So what happens when we get to the level that we need to be at economically, systemically? We're back where we need to be as a people, and everybody's fine, right? So at that point, we're gonna have to clean up our own backyard still. Like, we're still we got to hold people accountable. So we should act as that. We should act like that right now. Yeah. So just because somebody's black, or just because we know white people, like what's the dude in the movie business, Harvey Weinstein? Yeah. Just because we know he didn't really get as chastised as a Bill Cosby or as a R. Kelly is getting right now. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. We still got to hold our own accountable for these type of
and being
acts.
pro-black, as you said, that doesn't mean that we have to run to everybody, every black man's aid, because what's the term?
All skin folk ain't kinfolk.
All skin folk ain't your kinfolk.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about that Kel shit because that shit was disgusting, dude.
Yeah, it was disgusting. I watched like 3 episodes and I was like, I can't really.
Yeah, and especially because I got a little girl, dude. So like, but that's the shit that kills me. Where it's like, where were the parents? Master P talked about that shit too. He was just like, the parents are part to blame for that shit too. Because why the fuck would you let your 15-year-old daughter or 12-year-old daughter record out of state and you ain't in the studio with this grown-ass man?
Yeah, that's wild.
Even if he does have a reputation of it. Like, I love Michael Jackson, and I'm one of them motherfuckers that think that he really didn't do it because the 2 kids came out and said he didn't do it. They came out as adults and said he didn't do it. But would I leave my kid with Michael Jackson if that motherfucker was alive? Hell fucking no. Hell nah.
Yeah. No,
you my brother, and I don't trust nobody with my kids. Yeah, period. Yeah, that's some real shit.
I agree with that for sure. And I thought one of the fathers on there, I was just like, bro, how did you let that happen, bro?
Yeah,
like, I can't even. Did you see when they was like outside of the apartments and they were trying to throw rocks at the window? And I'm like, I'm just thinking about that as a father. Like, how did you allow that to happen?
Why you throwing rocks? My thing is, go get a gun. Fucking bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm dumping, and I'm going to jail. We can talk about this when I'm in county. You talking about my daughter, bro?
I don't think that's think that's the move.
Fuck that. You gonna throw rocks?
First of all, it ain't gonna ever happen.
But I'm saying, if it gets to that point, you gonna throw rocks at a fucking window?
I'm not doing that.
Burning that motherfucker down. You ever seen Trainer? You seen Denzel on Training Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. The last scene.
What part?
You think you could do this to me?
The infamous scene.
Yeah, it's real shit. I'm burning this motherfucker down.
How much time we on, Avo?
An hour and 20. I got some questions from the chat, if you want that.
All right, definitely. Let's do that.
So, first of all, Dot, when you come back to NYC...
never. Never, ever.
Okay, this person says, talk your shit. You know them, their media group. They said they still want to interview you. So, when you come back to NYC, get an interview with them.
Oh, okay, yeah. I hope to come back to NYC, like, for music and shit. I mean, hopefully I can get my music career off the ground.
You want to battle there, though?
No, sir.
Oh my God.
My thing is this, from the West, right? We come from the West, and there's this whole idea, y'all come from the West, y'all gotta touch the NY soil and break that ground, so to speak. Okay, I did it twice. I'm not, you know me, bro. I'm not going by nobody's standards. Ain't nobody finna tell me what I gotta do to be respected as a lyricist. Like, we've been fighting for our respect as West Coast artists, whether it be in this battle rap culture or the industry, since the 90s, bro. And I think I'll be doing our people a disservice, like the NWAs and the Easies and the Dre's and the Cubes.
So what? So are you saying the only way you're gonna battle is if they come to our backyard now?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there is hope. There's hope, right?
Slick. This is how you always give me the battle on the phone and shit. This is how you be.
No, I trust
you be
me.
saying
He's
little
gonna
slick
battle,
shit.
bro.
This you be
He's
saying little
gonna
slick
battle.
shit. I don't know.
Trust me.
I don't know, but
I
know,
say probably like June, summertime.
know-
He's gonna fucking battle.
I don't know, but I know for sure I don't have no need or reason to battle in New York again. I did it twice. I gave y'all, I did what y'all said I needed to do as a to go down in battle rap history or whatever, and to always to be able to say that I touched the soil of the mecca of battle rap.
You went twice?
Yeah. I battled your bitch ass didn't come.
Manhattan.
I was supposed to go twice.
I was supposed to. You ain't never go. What you
Yeah,
mean?
because you were supposed to hook me up with a fucking flight. I'm not paying for that shit.
I'm not Geechi. I'm
the
not.
fuck?
I'm not. I'm not.
I'm a
Geechi. I
working
can't-
man, and I drive Lyft on the side, and this motherfucker want me to pay for my own ticket.
Hey, listen,
with
man.
2 kids.
I'm not Geechi,
Yeah.
and I can't. Only Geechi got that kind of pull to
Oh
get
my.
niggas flights.
That Geechi is the shit, dude.
Geechi's my
Hey, what you need to
What
do
else?
is more 2-on-2s.
Absolutely.
Next question. That kind of answers the other question about when you battling next to Smack. B-Dot, do you have any book recommendations?
Absolutely. Well, it depends on what you're, I guess, looking for, so to
The
speak.
new Jim Crow.
That's a great one. So Michelle Alexander, The New Jim Crow, is a book where she breaks down the industrial prison system and talks about the disproportionate amount of blacks in jail, why that happened. She gives a very, very detailed breakdown. That's
Black
a great
Man of the Nile, too, by Dr. Ben of the Nile.
Black Man of the Nile by Dr. Ben. See, it depends on what you're into. Another great one, just from a like it's almost like a history book. Well, I'll say these two.
I know where you're
It's
going
like a history book, Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams.
That's
And then-
your shit.
That's my shit. And also Your Guru by Marimba Annie. But these are hard reads. I will say you got to have discipline and patience. These are hard
That's
reads.
why I said the first step, if you just want to know where we at today.
But see, that's why the question is difficult, because we both do. We read a plethora of different genres. So like,
Right.
everything is not necessarily Afrocentric or pro-black. Sometimes I'm really into Krishnamurti, right, which was a Buddhist cat, and he had one of my favorite books is a book by Krishnamurti called On God.
Yeah.
That's the name of the book, and basically, I think I told you about this.
You told
book.
me about this book.
It's his speeches, it's his lectures, and.
Yeah.
His Buddhist philosophy and how he breaks down religion is just
Oh,
dope. So
another
it
book,
depends
too.
on what they
Another
into.
book too is Stolen Legacy. That's just dope. It talks about how the Greeks stole our philosophy, a multitude of things from the ancient Commissions. So that's a dope ass book.
Another
too.
dope book, but it depends on what they asking about.
Yeah, and that's by George Jackson, I think. No, it's something.
Stolen Legacy is by George Jackson.
George Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
A couple more questions. When is Kinfolk Clothing restocking?
Damn, bro. I apologize. Kinfolk Clothing we do be selling out quick, man. And
Yeah, and do y'all fucking got 2 X's?
we don't sell shit to fat people because
Yeah,
we're trying
that's
to.
why y'all ain't gonna make no money.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I apologize.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up
Yeah, you
statement.
talking about the LBGT community or whatever the fuck.
Do y'all have a community?
Yeah, Fat Man community, man. What the fuck you talking about? Shit. Oh, wait, by the way, follow me on Instagram, Fatboy Loyalty 33.
Yeah, go on my page and I tagged him in my shit. But to answer that question, we definitely we started restocking right after the holidays. So I think that we should be like fully stocked by like the 1st of February. And I'm having an event in LA on February 1st for our brand, like a pop-up shop, and I would say by then we should be like fully restocked. So I do apologize for that.
So the EP or the LP.
Yeah.
When's it coming?
The EP. I'm in the studio tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to finish my EP. I am, bitch. Fuck you laughing at?
Cause I ain't like, what the fuck? You told me I was gonna do some like be on the album. You didn't say that. Not on no
Never.
rap and shit. You said you was gonna you gonna Memphis Bleak. Like I was gonna do some shit.
Actually, I do need like some Rick Ross type ad libs.
Man, fuck
And since
you,
you heavy
dude.
set, can I
Yeah.
get a?
Nah. All right, fuck you, dude. I wish you.
No,
he,
but-
he ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna be shit.
The EP, I'm working on the EP tomorrow. I'm actually finishing it tomorrow. I'm finishing it, and then I'm gonna go into the mixing stages, and then it's of my hopes that I will have it done by March, like ready for release by March.
When's it gonna be
Avocado,
released?
I'm putting this on Avocado right now. Avocado is going to shoot my videos, and we're gonna release it on Ruin Your Day. This is news to everyone right now, so put the pressure on Avocado so we can get these videos shot, guys. Hit up Avo and let him know that B-Dot needs his video shot.
All right, one last question. This is probably one that you probably don't want to answer, but they donated. Can you talk about the post-battle interview with JC?
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's intense.
Why would I not?
Yeah, because you was real passionate, motherfucker.
So listen, man, my thing, so kind of like what we were talking about with these battle rappers. So listen, when you get off stage, just leave your battle persona like on stage. Like if you're not really like a tough guy off stage, don't be a tough guy, right? So he was already sitting down, he was being interviewed. We didn't shake hands right after the battle. So when he was sitting down being interviewed, as he was being interviewed, when I approached, I shook his hand, just thinking everything was about to be cordial because the battle's over, right? So he was already like, you could already feel his energy was kind of spicy. Then Tech Nine goes, yeah, he's over here talking, he talking shit. I'm like, all right, what'd he say? Oh, he said he won the battle, and I could just, when I was sitting down next to him, I could feel his energy was spicy, right? So what's his name? Jay Black asked me, what did I feel about the battle? And I kept it honest. I think JC is incredible. I just think like that angle and the approach that he took on me and a lot of stuff he said, I just felt like it was, just the regular bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So then we got that springboarded into like a theological debate, if you will. So it's hard to delve into this information for people that are not familiar.
The shit he was kicking was stupid though. That would, like, if you into the knowledge that I used to be a Hebrew Israelite, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That is, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but no, you're gonna have to dig deeper than that.
Yeah. So just to answer the person who asked question, just to give them some background and some context. So I'm Pan-African, right? I promote and venerate African spiritual systems, whether it be Yoruba, Wolof, the Zulu Nation, Dogon, ancient Kemet. I just venerate all the African spiritual systems from the continent that predate any Abrahamic faith. JC is a Hebrew Israelite, which means he believes that black people are the chosen people of Israel. We're God's people. I don't believe in God in that aspect. I don't believe in a creator God that has emotions and feelings and creates his chosen people. So that's my issue with the Hebrew Israelite community. Although they are pro-black and I should side with them on that, I don't side with them with the idea.
I can argue that they're not pro-black, but go ahead.
Right, we could argue that,
Yeah.
but I don't side with their idea of being God's chosen people. I think that's pretty arrogant, and I think in my opinion, I just think it's complete bullshit. Shout out to the Hebrew Israelites that I am cordial and cool with. I got love for y'all, but I just don't subscribe to that idea and that concept. So obviously, me and JC were on two ends of the spectrum in terms of theology and our perspective on life, and we kind of got into a debate about the curse of Ham and different aspects of the Bible. So to sum it up, I don't believe in what he believes in. I believe that he's part of something that could potentially be destructive because it's very, it's not enough history to it. It's based off the Bible. In my opinion, the Bible is not a historic book. It's just a book of myths and things.
Plagiarisms.
Well, whatever.
We'll talk about
We
that
can
another
delve into that another episode. But just to try to answer your question as quickly as I possibly can, we just disagree on spirituality and theology pretty much.
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
But shout out to JC. He's incredible. So I'm good.
Any last words you guys want to leave?
Nah, man.
Yeah,
The
we-
Right
Just to let
Angle
you guys know,
podcast.
everybody is loving this in the chat. They especially love loyalty.
See, I told
Dope.
you. Hey,
Dope.
dude, you need to.
You're a star now.
No, I'm not. I've been a
You're
star.
gonna be on
watch.
Hold up,
You're gonna be on
hold up. Slow
Yeah,
the
we gotta
fuck-
do a watch with
Hey,
you.
stop cutting me off.
I'm sorry. I'm
Look,
sorry,
let
Star.
me point something out.
Yeah.
When motherfuckers come to your battle, who they comment on behind? Me.
Because you look like Mac 10.
It doesn't. I don't give a
Or
shit.
Kanye
The
West.
point is that I'm the muscle. You're the
Ooh,
mouth. You
okay.
shut your mouth.
Okay.
All right. You do what I tell you to do, motherfucker. I'm whack and you blueface. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna battle. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah,
worry
man.
about
We appreciate y'all time. The Right Angle Podcast, man. Yeah, I'm gonna
This
be.
shit was fun, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta do this shit again.
Yeah, we're gonna do another episode ASAP, man. Anybody that tuned in, and we're gonna put this is gonna go to like we'll talk about that, right? Like the.
Hey, let me do a shout out. Shout out to this whole city of Pacoima, California, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, shout out to Pacoima. Shout out to the homie little Danny boy. He about to start this little this battle rap shit. Hopefully, you can hook that up for him.
Yeah,
So,
I got him. I told him I got him for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
So appreciate anybody that tuned in, man. Much love. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back ASAP, man. Appreciate Avocado for the platform, and let's do it.
All right, man. Till next time.
Until next time.
Yeah.